I'm Patrick Bailey with IQless. Today is June 4th, 2022, and in this video I'm going to go over the Millennium Falcon stand by Fab365. Okay, so here is the stand that I purchased. So we'll just kind of show this off. Of course it does, I didn't check this out because I just printed this the other day. It looks like I have a layer shift. Just barely, so I'm probably okay. But I think he did a real cool job because this comes in the two pieces. Let's see if I can, I don't know if I can unhook that now that I got it in. Maybe I can't. But this piece comes down, this piece is normally up, it comes down, and it kind of locks this piece in. This allows you to easily shift and hold wherever it's going to be, so you get this really nice result. I think it's well worth a couple of bucks to give them because you can, as you can see, you can come here, kind of put it at an angle you want, and it'll stay. It kind of hooks in. It's got some, you can see it's got this ribbing here, and it has that on here. I can't show you now that I've covered it up, but basically it locks in. So I can do that and kind of get the look I want. And also, you know, from my last video, we'll see it goes right here. There's those three spots, so I had to go remove that. So I'm glad I didn't glue anything together, because had I glued those in, it would have been difficult to move them out. But anyway, you got one, two, and you got the third one over here, kind of slaps in. And I'm glad I got this done for the show, the homeschool conference coming up, because that will definitely stop some people to look. My hope, I don't think I'm gonna have time to do it this year, but next year I'm gonna see, or even in the near term, probably after the conference, how big can I make this on an i3 Mark III? Can I double the size? I don't know. I can definitely make it bigger. How much bigger? I don't know. Because this will print on the Mini easily. So the Prusa Mini, more than enough room on that. So there you go. I think you did a good job on the stand. It's kind of, you know, the fact that they give away the Millennium Falcon for free, it's kind of almost a tip just to pay for that stand. Fab365 does great stuff. So with that, let's go over the details and go over the numbers. Okay, let's show some URLs and then get right into the details. So here it is on Fab365. It's item 294, Millennium Falcon display stand, which they charge $3.49 for. Not too bad. Well, it might be a little much for just a stand, but it's not too bad when you consider you get the Millennium Falcon for free. And it's a pretty cool stand. Now, I did a video recently with the Millennium Falcon, put it all together, and the Millennium Falcon's free. So go download that. It's a really great model. I think it's pretty awesome, pretty sweet. I like it a lot. In fact, I want to print a bigger one. But this is kind of it's a nice display stand. It's going to be nice for the conference. I think it's going to be a good one. But, you know, it's also a little tip to the people who make some really good designs at Fab365. It's one of my go-to places. I mean, right now, for purchase kind of things, Fab365 I like a lot. I also like Rocket Pig games. Those are my two big ones I like right now. But there's a lot of good free stuff, but I do not mind tipping or paying for some really good designs out there. But with that, let's go over the numbers. So this guy, the stand, took 12 hours and 41 minutes to print. It took 11.7 cents for electricity, and it weighs 0.088 kilograms, and at $20 per kilogram comes out to $1.76 worth of material. But now you also have to add back in the $3.49 you spent at Fab365. Now there's probably some tax and whatnot involved. I'm just not gonna put that in there. So all in, if you add everything in, you only print one of these, you're gonna be in for $5.37. Not too bad. But the minute you print two, it's $3.63, and you know, eventually it gets down there. So if you don't take into account the price of the stand, it's $1.88. So not too bad for a print overall. And if you're going to print one, you're going to print two, you're probably going to print three. Because everyone, you know, my son's probably going to steal one of these for sure because he's a big Star Wars fan. And I can see someone walking by and saying, oh, can you print me one? So I'd be really shocked if I didn't print half a dozen of these in the nenext year to hand out to friends and family, because it's kind of cool. So with that, we'll wrap this up. This is a pretty short and simple one. So anyway, I just like this model. It's really cool. It's really cool. I think it's going to be an eye catcher. The only thing that I would like to do, like I mentioned probably 2 or 3 times, is to just make an even bigger one. So double the size of the stand, double the size of the Millennium Falcon. It'd be a real eye catcher then. Okay, with that, let's really wrap it up this time. with a reminder that 3D printing is an engineering venture that you're on. You can develop your skills and knowledge. You can take this in so many ways. You can make a business out of this. You can teach others. And you can make some amazing designs. So, design it, engineer it. Just a couple more prints to go on my i3 Mark III. Then I'm switching to a 0.8mm nozzle. I'm hoping to make some giant T-Rex skulls faster so I can bring a few more to the upcoming homeschool conference. Hopefully they go well, and I can do a video on the speed up difference.